Yo, what is up everyone? Hope all is going well for you. Welcome back to Get Jacked. Now as you can see, I am both naked and sick, but today what we're going to be doing is continuing off here on the official server. Now, let me grab some armor here quick. I actually didn't realize I was naked until I just did that, so hold on. Let me toss this on. Now, anyway, like I said, we're going to be continuing off here on the official server, but last time, after I was done filming the last video, I was actually raided, and I was offline when it happened, so unfortunately I wasn't able to like record it or see what was going on, but I'll show you what happened here. I've patched everything up. I've thrown walls where I need to, just so other people can't get in. Now, he blew in through this wall here, or they did, and so I had the generator here with the turret. I think they blew in right next to it, out of the turret's range, unfortunately. So they took out that turret, or that generator, really quickly. Now, I'll take you out here. This is where most of the damage happened. Now, the Quetzal was in the Quetzal hangar, so that either got blown up or killed in the fight. So, unfortunately, Quetzal is gone. Many of the other dinosaurs have survived, mostly because I don't think they had time to attack them. Now, as you can see, the whole gate and all of the Plant Species X turrets along this whole wall have been blown off, and I'm pretty sure they took rockets to that area and then came down into the back Quetzal pen spot. Gallimimus, don't come in here. Okay, never mind. Alright, just jump right over my wall. Thanks, man. But anyway, unfortunately, I wasn't here to defend against it. And I know that's kind of weird, mostly because a lot of you know that although I'm on an official server, this official server also has offline raid protection, because a few of them on PC do. And I actually just got done filming the last video, probably like 5 hours of that. And I'm putting all the dinosaurs away. And someone was like shooting at some of my, I think my Rex and then my Quetzal, who was out on the lawn, and I get that happen. Come on, get off the Sarco. Come on. That bird doesn't have a rider on it, does it? I'm like super nervous with that wall being down and my turrets being down. Anyway, I need to start getting this all situated. I'm going to patch up a few more holes and get these turrets all online again. We'll be right back. I'll kind of go over what happened and kind of go through what we're going to do next here in a second. I just need to put this away. Okay, so now that this stuff outside, I kind of wanted to park it kind of closer to the building, at least the important ones. Now, I do have a lot of stuff left. So, basically, what we're going to be doing is actually packing up all of this. I'm going to destroy this entire base, and that's what this is going to be about, this video. Basically, I'm destroying the entire base, bringing it down, and moving it to a new location. I wanted to do this once I hit a certain level, just because you don't want to stay in your starting place for long, mostly because it's not always the best suited for late game raiding. So that's kind of where I've gotten, because we've gotten our dinosaurs, we've gotten all of our stuff, we've gotten our levels and experience and most of our resources here, so we might as well move all this to a much more defendable area, because as you can see with the ridges and the hills, there are some places that people can shoot rockets and it's really hard to defend with turrets in this spot itself. So I definitely want to take all this and move to a new area. We're going to be moving to the tundra. So we're going to go from swamp to tundra. So we have a whole new scenery, I guess, for the rest of the season. I don't want to stop the season. I'm definitely continuing on with it. And obviously my base didn't get raided that hard. But now that a lot of people know where it is, a lot of people come here. I don't know if this person knew I was on YouTube or anything. It might have just been a normal raid. But I do want to move and just keep things fresh. So anyway, I'm going to be packing up all this stuff and moving it. But I kind of got cut off before either, talking about what happened. So I had just logged out I was just logging out and putting all my dinosaurs away from filming that video, and I noticed that the Quetz was getting shot, which is a pretty normal thing. People just like to shoot my dinosaurs over the wall, mostly if they know, like, my YouTube or something. So I just parked everything, logged off, and I guess they fully raided the place once I logged off. So I'm really sad that I wasn't here to defend it. I actually feel really bad for the raiders, because I know how much time you put into like getting ready for a defense, starting or not a defense, but an attack, and starting an attack, and that's the fun of ARK, is doing the raid. And I was really sad that I actually had to, or I didn't even know that it was happening until it was over. So I logged in and pretty much everything had been blown into. Now, the game plan for today and probably the next few days or so, because this is going to take a long time to deconstruct, is I'm basically going to be moving all of this stuff, everything in all the containers, into all these dinosaurs, and then I'll hopefully be able to move all of them across the map. Like I said, we're going to the tundra, so we're literally going to the other side of the map, and I don't know, it should be quite a process. I'm just gonna start demolishing all this stuff as I remove the contents of it. So I guess we'll just go back and forth. Anyway, I'm gonna grab all this stuff, start loading it up, and let's get into the destruction of this base that I've worked on for probably what, almost 3 months now. 3 months is about the time that has gone into this base. So I think it's time for a new fresh start. It starts to get kind of stale being in the same area with the same stuff, and it's gonna be nice to move out to the tundra where I can tame up all of those dinosaurs with relative ease, because as you can see, I don't have a rhino, I don't have a mammoth, I don't have like wolves or anything, because I don't want to travel out there and transport them back. So we'll transport all of these out there, and we'll be able to tame stuff there. So anyway, I'm gonna continue just moving all this over, and I'll be right back in a sec. Okay, so I've been deconstructing stuff for so long. I'm finally making the first trip out here. So, if you saw my last video on base building locations and stuff, this was actually on the list. This is one of the ice islands, and I'm actually really excited to move out here. It's not a place that you can really... Let's grab these here so I can place these down and start filling them up. Now, this isn't a really good place for like a beginner or a starter to come out to, but once you've gotten established, you've already built your turrets and a lot of your stuff, you can actually move your base out here, because you don't want to start here because there aren't any resources. You don't want to bring them all over, so it's good to just come out here with everything you need. And it is a little bit harder to it's a little bit harder to attack people that are out here, because you know you got to deal with the cold and everything, unless your fortitude's high, which mine's decently high, so I'm not like freezing to death. But this sickness, that's what's really annoying me. It reduces your weight by a certain percentage, and that is really an inconvenience when trying to move my base. So I'm just gonna unload this guy. This is all I could really take over. I tried to take over the basics. I built the fabricator, generator, and all this over there. I figure if we build it over there and then transport it instead of just transporting raw materials, this weighs a lot less. So I'll definitely have all the pieces and like parts ready for a new base once I move it over. But just think of how much all of the metal in that base, like just the pieces, are worth. I think the metal behemoth gate itself will deconstruct for like 1,500 metal or something. So I'm gonna put this back on. I was hoping it would actually, or I'm gonna take it off, sorry. And I'm just gonna kill myself here, because we'll just lay down a bed and I'll just quickly make it back out. I chose a time when almost no one's on the server. Usually there's like 60 people, or 50 to 60 people, and now there's probably only 8. So hopefully no one's wandering around out here. Anyway, I'm gonna die here and I'll be back at base. Oh man, now it's really starting to set in. This is getting really sad. Just looking at the interior. Just wait, look at, I'm destroying all these walls. I'm starting from the interior and then moving to the outside, because I don't obviously want people coming in and stealing all the stuff. So we gotta at least keep the outside fortified. I've kept the I'm going to keep the turrets up as long as possible. Now another thing is, someone actually joined the tribe, someone from the server. I don't know the name of this bird. It's all in boxes because it's typed in a different language. But someone from another tribe actually joined in to my tribe, and he's helping me deconstruct everything, because honestly it's gonna take forever. Just destroying everything on this base and reconstructing it into other stuff is gonna take so long, that I'm so grateful that this guy was cool with coming over to my tribe and helping me destroy all of it and move it, because otherwise, for one person, this is so much work. It's probably gonna take 5-6 hours anyway, not including the new base build. But I'm not too upset about it. I'm actually pretty happy, because I always like starting new bases, and when you've got all the pieces and you can just build a base from the ground up, that's really nice, because then you can fortify it better, because you're not constantly like adding pieces here and there and changing like the integrity of your build. So anyway, let's demolish these. Sorry guys, you're gonna have a little fall here. I need the ceilings. I need the stone. I'm demolishing everything. I want every resource that I could possibly get. We want to take everything out there. Okay, so we'll remove all this. Okay, I'm going to continue deconstructing, and we'll see where we end up. Okay, so working on the taming pen now. This is finally coming down. And when did I gather all these resources is my question. I've been destroying all this stuff, and I'm like, when did I put all this up or have the time to create all this stuff? Holy crap. Now, they're connected to the ceiling. It's sad. Some of them are connected to the ceiling, and some of them are connected to fence foundations. So I'm supposed to start from the bottom on some and the top on others. So I'm losing walls along the way, unfortunately. But like I said, I've just been adding to this as we went. So really, it's not like the most defendable base, but it definitely served the purpose of housing all of our animals, all of our stuff as we kind of leveled here. So I'm not upset about the place. Oh, is that one on a foundation? Oh, crap. See, the foundation ones I gotta destroy from the top, because otherwise they come crashing down. And then the ceiling ones I gotta destroy from the bottom, because they do the opposite. So anyway, just continuing along here, and I'll be heading back to the other base area here in a second. Probably gotta make another trip here soon. Alright, here we go. Look at that. It's down to the bare bones. Oh my gosh. Seriously, guys. This is taking so long. The amount of stuff here is just insane. We have been demolishing this place for hours, and it's taken so long. Like, almost all the dinosaurs are full of stuff. Everything. I don't even know if I'm going to take the stone walls, because honestly, I don't know if we'll need them. Maybe I'll come back at another point and do it, but I don't have time to destroy all these. So I've just been using this this quetz. We've got a little ramp on it, and I've been, you know, just bringing all the dinosaurs back and forth. So it's been quite a process. Let's see if I can get this without the rest of them falling down. Okay, cool. Let's leave the pillars. I'll just do all the ceilings here. Now, I think you get, what, like 50% of resources back. So, although I had a bunch of metal stocked up, we'll probably just be able to get it to about the same size base or a little bit smaller, because, like I said, I did have a couple thousand already stocked up. I was actually saving up for an industrial, what is that thing called? Industrial furnace. I was saving up for an industrial... What's going on? What was that? Yeah, that's another thing. Stuff keeps coming in here. I'm gonna be happy to be rid of the swamp without all this dangerous stuff around here. Going out to the ice is so peaceful. There's nothing there. Come on, Carno. Get out of here. Don't hurt my base. Level 10. That's it? That's all? Alright. Let's continue along. What is that? Spiked walls. No big deal. Okay, we're down to the end. The foundations are coming down. Oh no! Oh, that was close. Almost demolished that with the walls on it. What a jip. These ones aren't even worth that much because they're damaged. That one only gave me 6 metal and 1 cementing paste. Because this is the area that he blew into. Anyway, it's been quite a process. We're down to the foundations and the crafting stations and stuff. So, should be out of here soon. Almost have all the resources pulled out. And it's getting really late for me, so I'm getting really tired, to be honest. I don't think I'll be doing the base build at the same time. We'll just make a little fortified base with everything in it, and then the next video I'll be constructing the whole base all in once. So I'm really excited for that part. The rebuild is going to be fun. It's just this this monotonous stuff that's getting to me. Okay, finally, the last trip of dinosaurs. I've been flying. It takes probably 15 to 20 minutes to even fly back to the base because it's so far away. Land, please. Okay. So, it's been quite a few trips with lots of dinosaurs with my janky Quetzal platform that I've been working with. I just put it together. Come on. You can do this. Nope, you can't. Okay. Can we get off, please? Let's take someone else. Oh, jeez. Okay, anyway, I've been using this janky Quetzal platform to get everyone across, but we finally made it. So, this is where we're going to be stopping for today. Like I said, in the next video, we'll be starting the base, constructing the whole thing, and getting everything going. All these dinosaurs are just filled with stuff, so I'm pretty excited to actually create the whole build, from start to finish here next time. So I'm sorry that the raid happened, kind of put me back a little bit on a lot of stuff, but the benefit of that is I did want to move to a new area, and this kind of gave me the little push to actually get me out here. So from this area, we'll be hitting up the caves in the north. We've got the underwater, which we can actually start taming stuff in because we're in a, you know, an ocean area. Now, as you can see, I've got all this stuff stocked up. So I've got tons of resources to get started. Here's all the building stuff, or at least a good amount of it. So there's that. Like I said, that's where we're going to stop for today. If you like this video, although it's a little bit shorter and different than normal, mostly because of the raid, I just wanted to fill you guys in, keep you informed. I didn't want to just move everything and not say anything. So if you like this one, definitely hit that thumbs up and or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You all have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you next time when we rebuild this whole place.